The elements and principles of art can be found in all forms of art. Many of these concepts are related, overlapping with one another to bring out the best of each technique of Mindanao arts and crafts. The following are the characteristics of arts and crafts of Mindanao. The first one is Fort Pilar. It is located in Zamboanga. It is built to protect the people from pirates of the Sulu Sea. It was also founded in 1635 and still stands strong until today. The elements is shape, form, texture, and color. The principle are unity, balance, and pattern. The next arts and crafts of Mindanao is Balang Hai in Butuan. It is a large wooden boat, oldest watercraft found in the Philippines. It serves as evidence that Butuan played a central role in trade. The elements are shape, form, and line. The principles are balance and unity. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Malong in Lanao. It is a multicolored cotton cloth bearing a variety of geometric or floral design. The elements are color and line. The principles are pattern and value. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Corontang in Lanao. It composed of 8 different size brass gongs with complicated designs, an imprinted top where it can be hit by a wooden mallet to produce a sound. The elements are shapes, color, and texture. The principles are pattern, balance, and rhythm. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Ibay in Lanao. The name comes from an old Malayan word which means carve or ukit in Filipino. Use flowing flowers, vines, and geometric patterns. The elements are shape and color. The principles are emphasis, pattern, and balance. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Panulong in Lanao. It is a wing-like decoration of a turungan flaring out from the beams. This ochre carving usually features the naga or serpent, pakurabong or stylish fern, as well as floral and star and bud motif. The elements are shape, form, and texture. The principles are pattern and rhythm. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Turungan in Lanao. It is a dwelling place of the Datu that signifies rank, prestige, and wealth. It is an ancestral house of the upper class Maranao. The elements are shape and form. The principles are unity, pattern, and rhythm. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Sarimanok in Lanao. It is a symbol of Maranao art depicted as a fowl or rooster with colorful wings and feathered tail. The head is decorated with scroll, leaf, and spiral motif. Comes from the word sari, which means cloth or garment, and manok for chicken, said to be a symbol of good fortune. The elements are color and value. The principles are pattern, repetition, and contrast. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Karobaklong in Lanao. It is made of brass plates, carabao horn, interconnecting ringlets. It is a metallic protective armor of Moro. The elements are texture and shape. The principles are pattern and value. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Kampilan Inila. Its handle made of hand-carved ivory in the form of the head of the naga or serpent. It is a single-edged steel sword. The elements are line and shape. Principle is texture. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is batigai in Lanao. It is a large manually carved wooden top inlaid with mother of pearl. It is used by adult males to test their skills and strength. The elements are shape and balance. The principles are emphasis and proportion. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is kindy in Lanao. It is an antique teapot or kettle. It is used for hot water, coffee, or tea. The elements are shape and texture. The principles are balance and emphasis. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is gador in Lanao. It is a large, complex, decorated white metal tobacco container, an item of interior decoration in proper Maranao households. The elements are shape, texture, and balance. The principles are pattern, rhythm, and proportion. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Asiacan Fabric in Basilan. It is used bold colors and geometric patterns, have complicated design. It is traditionally used as garments. It is popular for their skills in weaving. The elements are shape, value, and texture. The principles are unity, balance, and pattern. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is face makeup of Basilan. It is the dots and lines are painted in various patterns on the faces, creating the effect of formal and decorated masks which match the flowery costumes of the couple. The elements are line, contrast, and proportion. The principles are repetition and pattern. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is bilaan or bilaan textile in Cotabato. It is known for embroidery, brass ornaments, and beadwork integrated in their traditional clothing. Combination of two words, bela means house and an means people. The elements are color and shape. The principles are pattern and value. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is the Grand Mosque in Cotabato. It is the largest mosque in the Philippines that occupies 5,000 square meters of a 5-hectare land, sitting near the idle banks of Tamuntaka River. The elements are shape, form, and unity. The principles are pattern, movement, and balance. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Tiboli or tinalak in Cotabato. It obtained complicated designs, decorated with floral patterns, checkered or prints. Weavers believe that their gods and ancestors visit them in their dreams to teach them the designs and patterns that they have to weave. The elements are line, shape, proportion, and texture. The principles are pattern and rhythm. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Hilot in Cotabato. It is heavy brass belt worn by women during festivals. The Tiboli nobility wear it with bracelet and ankles, furnished with ball bearing that make a sound as the waver walks. The elements are texture and line. The principle is pattern. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is suwat imimot in Cotabato. It is a wooden comb with colored glass beads. It is worn toward the back of the head. The elements are color, form, texture, proportion, and balance. The principles are pattern and emphasis. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is wood carving and brass casting and pottery in Cotabato. It is a sculpture with complicated designs. Artisans use the lost wax casting method. The mold is made from wax, then using this mold, covers it with clay. The elements are shape and value. The principles are pattern and proportion. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Bagubo Tinalak in Davao. It obtained complicated designs decorated with floral and patterns, checkered or prints, woven from a deep brown abaca treated in ikat process. The elements are value and textures. The principles are emphasis and pattern. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Bajau houses in Sulu. It is a sea gypsies or wanderer of the Sulu Sea. Most of the Bajaus live in boat houses, houses on stilts. Source of livelihood is fishing and hunting. Elements are shape, value, and texture. Principles, pattern, balance, and unity. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Venta in Sulu. It consists of several colors and geometric shapes representing the colorful culture and history of the Muslim people. A sailboat traditionally made by the Bajaus who live in the Sulu archipelago. Elements are color and form. Principles are balance and pattern. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Monastery of the Transfiguration in Bukidnon. It is located at the top of the hill of Malaybalay, Bukidnon. Pyramid-like structure designed by the national artist for architecture, Leandro Locsin. The elements are shape, value, and line. The principles are proportion, balance, and unity. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Santo Rosario Church in Camiguin. It is used coral stone reconstruct with steel bars having wood chandeliers and altar. Original church was built in 1882 using coral stones. Builders used local materials, particularly woven bamboo skin, which highlight the local traditions of the island. The elements are shape, value, line, and texture, and the principles are balance and proportion. Another arts and crafts of Mindanao is Maitungjor in Sarangani province. It was first discovered in 1991. Artistically significant